still leave the light on, like you forgot something here. Your name is still on my cup, faded ink, but I don't clean it up. I tell myself it's just a habit, but I know it's more than that. The chair by the window stays like it's waiting for your shape. I don't move it, I don't try, I just pass it every night. Unread messages in my hand, words I don't understand. Are you coming back tonight? I never press send, just swipe. I learned how to stay still in a world that never will, but I'm stuck in one small place. I'm a heart that waits for a door that never breaks, for a sound that never calls my name, but I wait just the same. I count every empty day like it brings you closer anyway. I don't know how to escape. I'm a heart that waits. The train passes every night, same time, same tired light. I look up like you might be there, but it's just strangers in the air. Old photos on my phone, you smiling like you're home. I zoom in on your face like I can stop time and place. Voice note I never delete, your silence still speaks to me. I play it when I can't sleep, just to feel you next to me. I act like I moved on, but my waiting is too strong. It never learned to fade. I'm a heart that waits for a love that hesitates, for a step that never comes my way, but I stay anyway. I build my life on maybe, on the hope that you might see me, even if it's too late. I'm a heart that waits. Maybe you're already gone, and I'm just holding on to a version of your voice that forgot how to stay strong. Empty coffee, cold and black, I still think you're coming back, even when I know the truth. My waiting still chooses you. I'm a heart that waits for a story that won't change, fate for a love that lost its way. But I wait, no ending, no goodbye, just a pause that never died. And I don't know how to escape. I'm a heart that waits. And when the room goes quiet, I still hear you not arriving. It still lives here in quiet places. I found your message again, unread, still blue, like time forgot it too. It says, are you home safe? I never replied. I thought I had more time. Now my room feels different, even the air remembers you. My rainy window still draws your shape. I didn't mean to keep everything, it just stayed. I tried to move on, I really did, but some love refuses to end. You are a love I can't forget, no back to our cafe, same empty chair outside, same cold cup of tea. A song we love was playing low, it hit me slow like memory on repeat. The waiter still knows my order, he doesn't ask about you, he already knew. Some stories don't need words, just silence that continues. Maybe forgetting was never real, maybe it just changes shape from holding you close to holding you in everything I see. You are a love I can't forget, soft as a fading sunset, still burning where my heart won't rest. I learned to live around the pain, but not to make it disappear. You're not here, but you're still here. A love I can't forget, and I don't want to yet. Tonight I close my eyes slowly, no tears left to fall, just you quietly staying in the part of me that never moved on at all. I cleaned my room today, trying to make space. An old voice message played before I could press away. You laughed for just a second, then called my name. Four little words, nothing feels the same. I thought time was enough to soften every scar, but one familiar sound can bring back who we are. You're a memory that hurts, quiet as the rain. You never asked to stay, but you always remain. Every little echo finds me in the dark. Some memories don't fade, they learn my heart. The rainy window shakes, the night outside is slow. An empty chair across from me still feels like home. I pass our old streets sometimes without meaning to. Even my footsteps still remember you. Maybe healing isn't silence, maybe it's carrying the weight. Learning that some stories never arrive too late. I don't cry like I used to, the tears don't always start, but I still stop breathing when I hear your heart. Your memory still check your name at 2 or 3 a.m. Like it might change until you miss me again. Your coffee cup is still on my desk, cold ring stain, same place you left it. Unread messages, blue and quiet. I type come back, then I hide it. The rain hits my window slow, like it knows what I don't show. Your hoodie's still on my chair, I forget to move it from there. I tell myself I'm fine, but I still rewind every little moment you left behind. Broken dreams in my phone, still ringing when I'm alone. I hear your voice in airplane mode, but it never comes home. I smile like I moved on, but the feeling is still so strong. Broken dreams don't die, they just learn how to stay alive. I passed the station where we kissed, late night train, I still miss the way you said don't let go. Now it's just echoes, I know. Voice messages I never delete. Your laugh still living in repeat. Street lights follow me home, like they know I'm still alone. I act like I'm okay, but I still replay every word you didn't say. Broken dreams in my phone, still ringing when I'm alone. I hear your voice in airplane mode, but it never comes home. I smile like I moved on, but the feeling is still so strong. Broken dreams don't die, they just learn how to stay alive. Maybe love didn't break, maybe it just changed shape into silence I can't erase, into nights I can't replace. Empty chair, empty sight, but you still stayed in my mind, like a ghost that burned my name and never left the same. Broken dreams in my phone, still calling your tone. I reach out, no one knows, but I never let you go. I say I'm okay, I try, but I still wonder why. Broken dreams don't end, they just fade into the end. And I stopped waiting for your reply, but I still keep the light on, just in case you come back in my mind. I still reach for your name before I remember you're gone. Some habits never leave, even when love does. Your coffee cup is still here on the left side of the sink. I almost washed it today, then I stopped to think. A voice message waits, I never press play. Some silence feels louder every single day. I'm learning how to smile without looking back, but every little step finds an picking up the memories. One by one they fall. You left with all the answers. I still hear your call. Couldn't sleep. Old photos hide inside a drawer. Promises I couldn't keep. I drove our favorite road. The streetlights looked the same, but every mile I passed forgot how to say your name. Maybe healing isn't forgetting. Maybe it's learning to breathe. With empty chairs beside us and love that chose to leave. Some stories never finish, they only fade from view. But quiet nights still whisper a little piece of you. We're only broken pieces, not the hearts we knew. I'm slowly finding daylight, shining softly through. The unread words are fading. The tears don't always fall, but every time the world gets still, I remember it all. The pieces never found each other again, but somehow they still remember where they once belonged. You didn't look at me twice, just checked your phone like I was background noise. The cafe was still open, but our table felt closed. 2 empty cups, no sugar left. You said take care like you were reading it from somewhere far away. I nodded even if I wasn't ready. No tears fell, that's what scared me most, because everything broke so quietly. It was a cold goodbye, no fight, no sound, just your eyes already not around. I stood there still, you turned too fast to see how much silence you left in me. Cold goodbye still freezes part of me. Walked home past streetlights, each one felt like you, bright then gone too soon. My phone stayed in my hand, no unread messages, just history I can't rewrite. A song we loved played from a passing car. I almost stopped breathing, but the world kept moving like nothing ended here. Maybe you left long before that day. Maybe I just noticed late. Goodbyes don't always break things, sometimes they just cool them down until nothing feels alive anymore. It was a cold goodbye, still plays in my mind like glints red and never leaves time. I don't call your name, I don't try anymore, but something in me still waits at your door. Cold goodbye, and I learned how to survive. Tonight feels normal, too normal to be okay. And somewhere inside that quiet, your cold goodbye still hasn't faded away. I was still saying us when you had already left, not with your footsteps, but with your heart. I saved a seat for you at our little cafe. The coffee slowly cooled, you never came that day. My phone lit up all night, but never with your name. Some waiting has no ending, only a different kind of pain. I kept believing love could live on hope alone, until I heard my heartbeat echo through our home. I'm holding on alone to a story missing you, trying to fix the silence with things I couldn't do. You stopped reaching for me long before goodbye. I was still holding us while you were learning how to fly. Our unfinished conversation still waits inside my notes. I read it every now and then, but never press send. The streetlights know my face from late night walks alone. Every step reminds me love can't be carried by one. Maybe I wasn't losing you, maybe I lost myself instead, trying to keep alive the words we never said. Now I leave one window open just to let the evening in, not because I'm waiting, but because that's where you've been. I'm holding on alone, but my hands are getting tired. Some dreams don't disappear, they simply lose their fire. Tomorrow will still find me. The sunrise always comes, yet somewhere in the quiet, I'm still holding on to one. You walked away too soon, the words stayed in my hands. Some goodbyes never end, they just stop. The train pulled in too fast, people filled the air. You tried to say something, but it disappeared. I watched the closing doors, you faded out of sight. I never knew those seconds would last my whole life. I still replay that day, like I can change the scene, version ends before you look at me. I'm lost in goodbye, still standing on that floor, waiting for the last words that never came before. Every passing train, every echoed sound takes me back to the place where I still haven't found my way out. Your unread message stays half a sentence long. I never had the courage to see if I was wrong. Streetlights blur the road on another midnight drive. The city keeps moving, but that moment stays alive. Maybe closure isn't real, maybe hearts don't always know how to leave a place behind when they never got to let go. So I carry that platform inside me every day, a quiet little world where you never truly went away. I'm lost in goodbye, but life keeps calling me. I smile a little more now than I used to be. Still, when the night grows silent and the last train rolls by, a part of me is waiting, forever lost in goodbye. I still keep your last message, not answered, just seen. It sits like dust on my phone, too quiet to delete. Our kitchen light still flickers the way it did that night when we stopped talking but stayed in the same room. Two empty cups on the table, neither of us moved first. We didn't break at once, we wore each other down in small invisible ways. This is love beyond repair, not loud, not fair, just two hearts that forgot how to care. I still see what we used to be, but it doesn't match reality. No glue, no prayer can fix what's there. I walk past our train stop today, same loud crowd, same gray sky, different strangers passing by. Song we love came on my earphones, I almost called your name out of habit. I stopped at the street light where you once said, wait for me. I didn't wait anymore, but I remembered how maybe nothing broke, maybe we just stopped holding it, like a glass slowly slipping without noticing until it's already gone. Love beyond repair, still living in the air. still tries to pretend. Your toothbrush still in the cup. I don't move it, I just give up. The mirror still says us sometimes, even when I change my mind. Unread messages glow at night. I type, "Are you alright?" Then I delete it slow, like I already know. Your jacket on the back of the chair, still holding your invisible air. I walk past it every day, like it won't fade away. You don't call, you don't stay, but you never went away. Not in my ordinary hours. Do you love me no more, or just forgot what we were before? I keep hearing your silence say you're slowly drifting away. I don't beg, I don't cry, I just watch the love run dry, like rain on my bedroom floor. Do you love me no more? I saw you near the train stoplight, looking like a different life. You didn't see me there, or maybe you just didn't care. Old photos on my phone, I scroll them when I'm alone. Your smile feels like a ghost of the person I miss the most. Voice note from a better time. Your laugh still feels like mine, but it cuts a little now, like it doesn't fit somehow. I tell myself it's done, but my heart still runs to where you used to be. Do you love me no more, or did we lose it on the floor? Between the words we didn't say, and the nights you walked away. I stay, I don't know why. Maybe love forgot to die, it just learned to ignore. Do you love me no more? Maybe you already left in ways I didn't accept. Now with a sound, not a fight, just a slow dimming light. Empty cup, cold black coffee, still feels like you're beside me, even when the room is sure you don't love me no more. Do you love me no more? I still knock on your heart's door, but only echoes reply in the space where we died. I don't need a final word, just the truth I never heard. I guess I already know you don't love me no more. And I turn off the light, but I still leave space for you in the dark. Jacket's by the door, but it doesn't smell like you. The last voice message you sent sounds like someone I once knew. Our favorite cafe closed, the chairs are all gone now. Funny how the whole world changed without making a sound. I keep replaying little things, trying to understand. When did your warm hands messages ring.